What's going on YouTube today? I'm going to rank the best sports on the categories of trying to build muscle, then on wellness and overall fitness. Let's see what we got on this tier list. It's the every sport ever tier list. Let's see what they have. There are 40 sports, but I don't think, let it be real chat, I don't think that I know all of these sports. Baseball, I mean, if you're a pitcher, I guess you gotta build muscles. I'm not even aware that there are so many muscular baseball players, because if you're a really bulky muscular guy, it's not functional for the most of the sports. So I wouldn't say that baseball is probably not the best for muscle building overall. I mean, you have to be fast, you need to throw and be able to catch a ball, okay. And you need also to be able to like hit a ball very good. But this is all not where you have to be really muscular, and you're not really building muscle, like overall muscle. You're of course building functional muscle for those things that you need to do over and over again. So for muscle building, it's not that good overall. How's it for health? For overall health, I would say, let me think about this one. For overall health, I would guess baseball. I mean, it does its job. You're able to sprint, you're able to throw a ball and catch a ball. But it's also quite, like risky for injuries, right? Because you throw this ball, and if you throw it in the wrong direction or you throw it in the wrong way, you can really hurt your ankles and your joints. So this is also risky. And for well-being, I never played this game. I'm really just coming up now that if I never played a certain sport, I don't know how it's for well-being. But I can guess it, I guess. So for well-being, is baseball really a sport that you just do when you want to be well? I mean, you can play it with your colleagues, and there are also the people that just go to a pitching court where they just hit some balls. And just enjoy this game. So yeah, could be a good one. So okay, for muscle building it's not really that well, and for overall health it's not the best, but it's still, in a sense where it's working, I would say it's C tier. Okay, basketball for muscle building. I mean, it's really silly because every sport needs you to build more muscles, and it's not really there just to build muscles. But nevertheless, can you build good muscles with basketball? I mean, you are training plyometrics basically, where you just jump high, or you need to throw it as well. Once again, you're building some muscle, but not really good. For health, it's the thing. Like baseball has cardio, basketball has good cardio, and that's really it. I mean, it's once again with the throwing motion, there you can be hurt, and in contact with other players, like in baseball, basketball, you can be hurt because someone like steps on your foot. So it's okay because you got a cardio aspect and you're building somewhat of functional muscles, but not overall muscles. And for well-being, it's a perfect sport. You can play with your friends, you can play it casually, and you can make cool as fuck trick shots. So I would say it's an A tier. Opinion based, but I think it's an A tier. Okay, pool. Pool is considerably the worst sport. I don't even think you can call it sport. Is chess on this list? Because this would be the worst sport. Because it's, in my eyes, not really a sport in the actual sense. That's tough. Does it build muscle? For sure. Like the motion, it's once again, it's way less than for the other ones that we already have in the list, but you're building some functional muscle, of course. And then health-wise, you don't have the cardio aspect at all. You have to think, and that's it. And you have to move like a little bit. For well-being, it's like very super high. For well-being, it's very, very fucking high. Because you can play it with friends, you can play it even drunk, you can make trick shots. It's, for me, without the well-being factor, it's straight up an F. But with the well-being thing, I would say it can go up to D tier. Okay, what we got? We got bowling. Bowling is an interesting one. Muscle, once again, quite low. Health factor, also quite low. Well-being factor, very high. You can play with friends, you can play with your date, you can play it drunk, you can play it sober, whatever. But else F, once again D. Nevertheless, boxing. Boxing is a good one. Boxing, I would probably say, without evaluating it, straight up A. Straight up A, because muscle, through all these punching motions, over and over again, you're building a lot of biceps and shoulders, and a little bit of back. And you also gotta get those abs because of the rotational movement. So for muscle, it's very good. For health, you need a lot of cardio, so you gotta be strong and fast. Overall, well-being. Hold on, how do we consider well-being, really? I mean, if you play, like, for example, basketball, it can be really off well. For these other sports as well. But if you get hit, like, when we consider boxing, is it really just boxing, for example, for yourself alone, or with others? Because if you box with others, then your well-being is off. Therefore, I would say it's still 8 here. But the well-being tracks it down from being goated. One of this is cricket. And the other one, I don't know what the other one is. Could be lacrosse or something. Nope, absolutely not. Cricket. What could be the other one? This is cricket. Was the other one cricket? Oh, this is polo, right? This is polo, and the other one is cricket. Cricket is like baseball. I don't even need to evaluate this. It's like baseball. I mean, with these ones, if you get the ball hit under your head, bro, it's over with you. Polo. You play polo normally on a horse, or not? You can play it on a horse, right? I mean, if you play it on a horse, then you're basically doing nothing. And if you play polo like this, bro, it's F. Because you walk around, but more not. Okay, this is curling. Curling, well-being, you gotta think a lot. It's a very precise game. And you need to sweat a lot. Like, you need to be good at wishing. And mobbing. And you build muscle. But the thing is, you are so easily able to hurt your joints because of the movement that you have to do, like, very quickly. I don't know if I can pull up a clip of curl. Yeah, that's what I mean. When I have to do this motion quite a lot, you're so easily tending to hurt your joints. And you can't really train this as well. Yeah, I guess we understand it. You don't need to watch this. So curling, you also need to be able to walk on ice, which is also tough. I would put it into B tier, honestly. So what is this one? Is it, bro, why do these pictures remind me of, oh, it's cycling, of AOT. Cycling. Building muscle. If you're not training, yeah, you're building some muscle. Functional muscles. But health, your cardio is insane, and they tend to be underweight. Which is necessary for your sport, because the easier or the lighter you are, the easier it is to win, actually. So it's part of the game here. Wellness, I mean, nearly everybody tries bike, so it's straight S tier. Or hold on, no, it's A tier, because it's good for well-being and health, but muscle is quite low. Dart. Dart was actually what I wanted to say. Dart players, because, yeah, bro, well-being, you can play it in a pub, you can play it wherever, but first of all, let's consider this. This man is the same age as me. How is this man the same age as me? But at least he's winning, bro. He's winning. So for well-being, good game. For muscle, awful. And they don't seem the healthiest. But you can make a lot of money. But for me, the well-being effect brings it to D tier. Yeah. What's that? I don't know what this is. Esports. Esports. Hell. I don't even need to explain this really. The only thing that you could possibly say is well-being. But, bro, I try to make esports a thing. This is not good for your mentality. Fencing. Yeah, no. Fencing. Fencing, you need to be precise, you need to be fast. Well-being. I think it's a very aesthetic sport. I think it's a very elite sport as well. If you can call it like this. I would possibly say it's also B tier. Or would I? I mean, you build not really much muscle. Your health, you got a bit, it's a bit of cardio, but not that much. Well-being, I can't really consider here, but I would consider it to be C. More than B or D actually. What is this? This is hockey, I would say. Hockey, you gotta be fast. You don't have really a lot of muscle, but of functional muscles. I mean, all of these sports have functional muscles. You gotta be fast. Well-being, is it like a common sport to play? It's not as common as basketball. I mean, basketball is really the standard. I mean, if you gotta watch streamers, bro, they're all playing basketball, man. So, what was it called, hockey? It's D. It's gotta be D. American football. For the well-being, man, they ram into each other, they slam into each other, they crack their bones, and so on and so on. That's not really that cool. But also, they are like fast, and strong, and muscular. They're really muscular. But it's not because of playing the sport, it's because they have to train in a certain way. Could be C tier. Car racing. They are healthy. They are not really muscular, but it's not because of them driving cars. It's because they train in a certain way. So for building muscles, it's not good. For building health, it's not good. For being well, you always need to be fully focused. You can't do this, I mean, you can do this for fun. And some people can do this for fun, but most people will not be able to hold this much competition and this much risk of dying, basically. Straight L. Straight L. Diving. Diving. I mean, you need to swim. You're building some muscle. Has to be C tier. Golf. Golf is an F for me. Gymnastics. Building a lot of muscle, because it's like doing calisthenics basically. Building a lot of muscle, good health, cardio. You can do it for well-being. I mean, you see people doing backflips. I think it has to be goated. Ice hockey. We can put it to hockey. What's that? What's that? Can't be soccer, because soccer is basically there. Oh, that's lacrosse. This could be lacrosse, but I'm not sure. If it's lacrosse, let's consider it being lacrosse, okay? No, that's lacrosse. I don't know what this is. That's lacrosse. Really functional muscles, gotta run. Well-being is okay, but they don't really play it that much. So why did I consider curling to be B? Now that I consider it, it's not really B. We have NASCAR racing. Put it down. What was it called? Conor McGregor. No. It's martial arts. No. How is it called, bro? Conor McGregor is doing what? McGregor. Can't write it. He's UFC ultimate fighting champion. Ultimate fighting. We can put it to boxing. It's really the well-being that puts it down. Table tennis. High in well-being. Many people play it. So it's cool. And you also need to be fast, but muscles is down. I think it's 80. I don't know what this is. I don't even know all of these sports, but this was sure from the beginning. This is rugby. We can put rugby to American football. Skateboarding. Skateboarding is crazy for well-being. You need to have a lot of body functionality, so it's good for health. You gotta be stable and so on and so on. A lot of cardio. And it's building some leg muscle. I would consider it to be A. Snowboarding is then the same. Soccer. You need to be fast. You're building some muscle. People play it to be well, so that's cool. What's that? What do we have left? Waterboarding. It's like skateboarding, snowboarding. Finger. You train your fingers, but it's like well-being is cool. But that's not really it, bro. Don't really do much. Nah, bro. Gotta be there. Tennis. What's this tennis? I don't know what's the difference here. But if you take this tennis now. Like, you need to be fully focused. You need to run around like crazy. Smash the damn ball. And yeah, it's always when you consider well-being and competition, then for most it's not really well-being. Tennis. Gotta put it to C tier. Track racing or sprinting. It's good because it boosts your health, but well-being is tough, and building muscle is also not that crazy. If it weren't like track racing in specific, but just running around, S tier. But so I have to do it at B, because it could be S but also C tier. Frisbee. I mean, I under-consider frisbee. You have to run, you gotta be focused. Not really much muscle, once again. Well-being, you can play with friends in the park. B tier. From being so hated for this, for sure. Volleyball. I mean, volleyball is A, really. You play it with a lot of people. Water polo, C tier. Yeah, because you need to swim and you're building muscle. So where did I put swimming actually? Where is it at? Where did I put diving? Yeah, fits okay. You gotta swim. You need to be controlled in water, but well-being is tough because you might drown. That's what I think. What do you think, YouTube? Let me know it in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe. Pull up to the stream, and then see you in the next one.